All right, good afternoon. Today we'll be discussing a range of value of combined inequalities. Last week we started this topic and we have discussed the fundamentals, the science of inequality. We have talked about that as regards one variable. We also show how to represent them on a number line. Let's look at range of value of combined inequalities. What do we mean by range of values of combined inequalities? Now, in real life, what might give this instance? One might say maybe government might give this policy or command that nobody should sell petrol below 500 and nobody should sell above 720. At this point, we have two restrictions over one thing. No one should sell below 500 and no one should sell above 720. In other words, it should not be less than 500, neither should it be more than 720. Okay, good. Now this already gives us a clue of what combined inequality means. Okay, now let's look at this definition. We can say such condition is expressed using combined inequality. The example I just gave now, right, is expressed using combined inequality. And those set of values or numbers that I use in terms of price, is that all right? Satisfy them are referred to as range of value. I mentioned 500, 720. These are the range of values. Okay, so things like this are referred to as combined inequality. Now, by definition, a combined inequality is an inequality that contains two inequality signs joined together, showing that a variable lies between two values. I repeat, a combined inequality is an inequality that contains two inequality signs joined together, showing that a variable lies between two values. Okay, good. Now, let me give an example of what I'm actually talking about here. Let's have an example. Let me put this example for us. Let's say I have 3 less than x. X is less than or equal to 8. Now, you can assume x to be anything, right? It could be commodity like goods and services, whichever thing. Let's assume X stands for price of petrol. Let's say government says X cannot be less than what was it called? 3 naira, and it cannot go above 8 naira. Something like that. Okay? That is what it is like. Now, let's actually look at this also. Now I can write it this way. This means that x is greater than 3. All right, but less than or equal to 8. Is that okay? Now, let's actually take example that we should also solve so they can arrive at a combined inequality. Just an example of what it looks like. All right? Now, let's say a case actually came up that you need to solve it to arrive into a case like this. Let's see what to solve about it. Right? Now, let's say problems. And say find the range of values of x if 2 less than x plus 3, okay, less than or equal to 7. All right, I have 2 less than x plus 3, then x less than or equal to 7. Now let's really find out the range of values of this particular inequality. Okay, at this point we simply subtract x from both sides, so from all the sides here. See what I'm going to do. I put solution. I'll simply do 2 minus 3 less than x plus 3 minus 3 less than 7 minus 3. Okay, now 2 minus 1 is minus 1 less than x plus 3 minus 3 is 0. There's no point putting, okay, fine, since I already put plus, less than or equal to 7 minus 3 is 4. I have minus 1 less than x plus 0 is x less than or equal to 4. This means x, right, is bigger than minus 1, all right, but less than or equal to 4. That is the range of value that is obtainable from this. Is that okay? Now let's look at another example here. All right, look at example 2 here. Please pay good attention here in case you didn't get the first one very well. I can say solve and state the range of values 5 less than or equal to 2x minus 1 is less than 11. 5 is less than or equal to 2x minus 1 less than 11. Okay, at this point what we do is we add 1 to all the sides, which is 5 plus 1 less than or equal to 2x minus 1 plus 1 less than 11 plus 1. Okay, 5 plus 1 is 6 less than or equal to, now 2x minus 1 plus 1 is 0. That one goes away. Is less than 11 plus 1 is 12. Then divide both sides, sorry, all the side here by 2. So you can have your x alone. 2 in 6, I have 3 less than or equal to, all right, 2 in 2, x is left, less than 2 in 12 is 6. Is that okay? At this point, we have that 3 is less than or equal to x, while x is less than 6, right? It simply means that this x, right? Okay, this means that x is greater than or equal to 3, but less than 6. You can assume S to be anything. It can be price of fuel, all right? It means that the price of fuel cannot go below 3 naira and it cannot go above 6 naira. That's simple illustration to that. Okay, let's represent this a number line. We have discussed this in our previous classes. Let's look at it as regards range of values of combined inequality. Okay, a number line, first put your 0. Okay, this side the positive values of x, negative values of x. Is that okay? Now we have 3 and 6 here now. 3 is minimum, 6 is maximum. So I put 3, I put 6. Okay. Now, before I can actually plot this on this graph, separate these two things, these two values. How do we do it? This one means that x is greater than or equal to 3, right? And x is less than 6. If 3 is less than or equal to x, that means x is greater than or equal to 3. That's what I just, put down here. Okay, now let's go. So here I have that this alone a number line where 3 is. I shade it. Since it is greater than, it goes this way. Now, here is x is less than 6. This is 6 here. It is less than, so it goes this way. I didn't shade here because here is just less than. There's no equal to under it. This is shaded because there's equal to under this sign of greater than. Is that okay? So that is that on that.